Hi there everybody, Natasha Wilkinson here, your independent sensory consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. So, I have a few hours before our taxi comes to take my son to his first day of the year of his, it's kind of like a pre-kindergarten. So he goes twice a week to what's called an EDCP learning program for 2 hours twice a week, which is supposed to help him with his disability and his fact that he's behind in his motor skills. And this is just going to help him with that. So that's what he does twice a week. And we have a little bit of time before we head off in the taxi to his kindy. So I thought I would go through my melting basket for February. I was planning on doing this yesterday, and then we got that transition list of what's leaving us, so I thought I would do that instead. Today we're going to go through my February melting basket. This melting basket could be subject to change, and in all likelihood will probably be subject to change as collections come in and I get things to try for the new catalogue. I'm still waiting on my Go-Go Mango Senspirations kit, so that will be thrown in here. So there are some things that are thrown in here. You're going to see a lot of the Bring Back My Bars that I still haven't tested, and there's some Bring Back My Bars I haven't even thrown in this melting basket, but I haven't tested, that I may reach for and test. But I still do have a melting plan, so I did still have to pull from those categories the right amount of bars, and there may be even a few extra bars, because as we know, last month I went over my melting plan, and there's also something else which I will be adding. So I've gone through, we know I emptied this just before the last catalogue changeover, but I didn't include in here testers from the previous catalogue in case they came back. So any testers that didn't come back are now in here in little, I guess, scent mixtures that I plan on doing. I did still have a few floating around from previous catalogues. You know, I have a lot of testers that I'm trying to work my way through, so I just have basically the current season and the season before. So I'm just trying to have, because testers A, they don't last forever. B, a lot of my testers are starting to get, their plastic they're made of are starting to get broken and crumbly, and well, if the set retires it and doesn't come back in the following catalogue season, there's really no use me having it unless it comes back in to Bring Back My Bar. But by the time that happens, the tester would have probably lost its smell anyway. So my plan going forward is to keep a couple of set of testers that I use for party totes, and my master set of testers for the season we're in, and to keep the previous season set of testers in case they come back. But when we get the list, I pull from that set the ones that are coming back that I will keep, and then the ones that don't come back will then go into my melting. They may even make their way into people's Happy Mail at some stage if I can't get through them with a note, this is not available, but if you like this scent, you may like such and such, and that I can give suggestions of scents that may be similar to it. So that's another idea I might be doing with these. But the way I work these is I put what I want to warm in a warming period into one baggie, and I've worked it that I'm going to try to pull 4 baggies or bags of my little concoctions a month. So there's definitely more than 4 in here. So I will probably work on for a month of these into my melting plan. I'm not going to tell you what ones I'm going to work on because I have no idea. It will be whatever floats my boat at the time. But you will probably see hopefully 4 of these a month in amongst when we do my, I guess you can say, what I have been warming and what I have been using. So let's delve into my melting basket. We know last month I had kind of this fresh tropical theme going with the tropical fruity scents, the fresh scents and the watermelony scents. So I'm still in summer. We're February still our summer, so I'm still using summer scents. So this is still summer scents, but I've mixed it up a bit from the fresh, the tropical and the watermelony scents, and I'm going more on the summer florals. I love florals in summer. That's when I warm my florals. So I'm going more the floral root and the deeper, well, they're not deeper, darker. They're not wintry fruit scents, but I'm going more the bolder, richer fruity scents. So they're still summer fruity scents, but they're not the watery, fresh scents as what you saw before. There are a couple of fresh scents here because, as you know, I like to warm in my laundry bathroom area fresh, clean scents. I just like my bathroom and laundry smelling like that. So let's delve into it, shall we? So from, I guess this would be maybe my summer bedroom category. I can't remember if this was my summer bedroom or summer category. I've got it all categorized and listed in a list up here, but I plan on, and this will probably go into my bedroom, Petal Pals. This is rose and marshmallow. So it's a sweet, it's not a powdery floral. It's got that creaminess with the marshmallow and that ooey gooey sweetness. This was from our Valentine's Day collection, actually, I think going back 2 years. I did have it in my Scentsy Club for a while, but when I did do the major Scentsy Club cut, I think last year I took it out. I think I went through a stage. I love my florals, but I have and still do have, I had and just still do have so many florals in my stockpile and in my inventory. I was like, I need to work through what I have. And that is why this melting plan has come in place, because I want to try and warm through more than what I'm bringing in. I did really good last month, or this month. I warmed through double the amount to what I actually purchased. So that was really good. Normally I'm bringing in a little bit more. I'm kind of expecting that to be the case next month with transition. Oh, we're picking up things that I may not necessarily want to put in my club, but may one or two. I'll be getting things to make testers. But saying that, because I am making samples and trying all the new things, I may also be getting through a lot too, because a lot of that will be going out the door in samples. But Petal Pals is what I'll be warming one day in my bedroom. Another day in my bedroom, I thought I might go Summer Moonlight. This is such a pretty scent. It, again, was in my club briefly, but again took it out because of how many florals I actually have on hand. So this is jasmine, a little bit of sandalwood. So it's a romantic floral. Romantic, sweet, soft floral. Absolutely love it in my bedroom. As you can see, I'm going all the romantic florals in my bedroom. It's Valentine's Day, Febuary. Driftwood and jasmine. This was from the Island Days collection. So this is a little bit more perfumey. It's got a little bit more of a coconutty edge to Summer Moonlight. So they've both got the jasmine. They've both got like a woodsy, sandalwoody note. But this is definitely a little bit more tropical. You can smell a little bit more of a perfumey note. And as I said, almost a sunscreen coconutty note with driftwood and jasmine. Similar note, but smell different, and you can see the different takes on them. So they're kind of the three florals that I was kind of thinking for my bedroom. We're still kind of going my bedroom here. So this is classified, I guess, as one of my summer scents, but I'm thinking this will go in my bedroom, or maybe even my daughter's room. Honeymoon Hideaway. It's a catalogue staple. It is following on through to our next catalogue too. I've had had this bar for a while, intending to warm it and try it. Have never got around to actually trying a warmed bar of this. On cold it smells very light, slightly soapy, but I've heard good reviews even though it's light. So I picked up a bar, I think I did this bar going on 4, maybe 5 months ago, intending to try one because I've never tried Honeymoon Hideaway. I've just not got around to doing it. So I thought, right, I'm going to put it in my melting basket where I will be likely to reach for it and try for it. So I think that's another one I intended to go in the room in February. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 in my bedroom so far. And then I picked up Cozy Cardigan, one that my husband also enjoys, slightly perfumey, warm, comforting, sandalwoody, sensual. That's going to go in my bedroom too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, am I going to get through 5 in my bedroom? We will see. I kind of seem to have pulled a lot that I like. Oh, and I'm warming my room. So, again, another bedroom scent. Some of these I might end up warming in my daughter's room as well, but another bedroom scent. Blonde Wood and Moonflower. Current Bring Back My Bar. Really did enjoy it. I did put it in my quarterly club, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my bedroom. So we're looking at roughly 2 bars a week. I do change my wax roughly twice a week in my bedroom, so, and that leaves me room for 2 more in my bedroom. So I'm almost set for my bedroom here. So, and here are the last 2 bars for my bedroom here that I think I pulled. Frozen North Cores. So when I'm over the florals in my room and want something a little bit more fresh and clean, I pulled Frozen North Cores. It's still got a little bit of a floral note with that lily in it, but it's a fresh, clean, sweet perfume. Warmed it in my bedroom this month gone. Absolutely loved it. So that's probably going to go in my bedroom again. And Olaf Warm Hugs for that minty, fresh, again, clean feel. So they're the 8 bars that I feel will end up in my room. As I said, that roughly equates to 2 bars a week. I do change my bar out roughly, my wax out roughly every 3 days. So I will likely get through those 2 bars a week. So moving on to other areas of the house. Now we've covered my bedroom. Let's talk about the laundry and bathroom area. I pulled my Hito Membo out. This was a Bring Back My Bar a while ago, and then we got this as an exclusive in the whiff box. This was originally from what was known as the Dance Collection. It smells like crushed mint, straight from the garden. It's very vibrant, it's very bright, it's very zesty. So I'm thinking that will go a good few days in bathroom laundry areas, make it feel very bright, clean and zesty. And I feel like this is going to be a strong performer. I can't remember much about warming it last time. I don't think I did warm it last time. I think someone actually took my bar from that Bring Back My Bar kit. I normally buy 2. I think I made samples with one, and someone actually, one of my friends actually took, I think, the other one. So I don't think I've actually sat through a full warming of Mojito Mambo. This isn't normally the type of scent I gravitate towards, but in summer, in a bathroom or a laundry, I feel like this would work really well. Coming to our catalogue. So this is kind of a little sneak peek. And I'm thinking I'm going to be nice and I'm going to share this bar and make some samples and send them out in Happy Mail very soon as well. I think I'm going to maybe keep half the bar and make samples with the other half the bar, and some lucky customers may get some samples because I will also be buying the new season bar kit where I can make more samples. But we got exclusive to the Wolf Box in this month a bar of banana leaf and bamboo. And this is a new scent that will be in our new catalogue. So I actually, when I did the box reveal, didn't have scent notes, but I can actually give you scent notes for this particular bar now. So let's pull up those scent notes, shall we? Just give me a moment to find the new catalogue in my little planning thing here. So, banana leaf and bamboo, juicy sweet white peach and banana leaf, envelope aged bamboo and sheer mahogany. So this is a sweet green clean scent, and I'm not normally into the green scents, but I'm guessing that peach is adding like a little bit of a sweetness to it. So I'm keen to see how it warms. I plan on throwing it bathroom and laundries, but as I said, I think I'm going to make some samples of this too and send it out to some of my Happy Mail customers. So hang on just a moment. We don't want to see jam and butter in my melting basket. My son has just given that to me. I think he's giving me a hint. So hang on just a moment. I am back. The child has a biscuit. We had no bread to make that sandwich. I've got to go shopping while he's at school today. So next for the bathroom and laundry, I pulled blue agave and melon. This was a summer collection scent, I believe 2020. And they're bringing it to our new catalogue in May. So if you haven't tried this, you will be able to get your hands on it in 2020. I may even make some samples of this too, as well as throwing it in the bathroom and laundry, because my bathroom and laundry normally only takes half a bar at a time. It doesn't take a full bar like my other areas. So what I'm probably going to do, banana leaf and bamboo, do my half a bar in the bathroom and laundry to try out warming, and then do the same with this, and with the other half a bar make samples. I had been hoarding this last bar, and it's getting to the stage where it needs to be warmed. I don't normally go for green scents. We all know I don't normally go for green scents, but there's a kiwi fruit note in blue agave and melon that adds this little bit of sweetness to a green scent that makes it just smell fresh, bright and clean. And I do have the catalogue here, so I can actually read to you these scent notes of blue agave and melon. I'm guessing they've placed this in the fresh category. Let me just have a quick look to where it is. So banana leaf and bamboo was in the fresh category, and I'm guessing they put blue agave and melon. If it's not in the fresh, it will be in the fruity. I do know it's coming to our new... Okay, so they've placed blue agave and melon into the fruity category. I would have thought it would go in the fresh category, but it's been placed into the fruity category. And it is described as a sweet desert oasis, lush with blue agave, honeydew, melon and kiwi. It does have a lot of fruit in it, but because it's got that green note, I kind of think of it as fresh. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So, and I think so as I said, I do generally go through half a bar in those areas, so that's, and I'm going to be making samples with these two as well. So that's 2 warmings. This will be 3-4 warmings. So that's basically 2 weeks, and then what I have left will be the next 2 weeks. So I've pulled Aladdin, a friend like me. Some of these even may make their way into my son's room, and then that will shorten the warmings again, and they won't be 2 warmings, they'll be 1 warmings, because sometimes I do the extra half a bar in my son's room to give them that fresh, clean, unstinky boy smell. So a friend like me, I picked up in a fresh sale. I think it's meant to be like a woodsy scent. It's coming across a little bit soapy, a little bit woodsy to my nose, but it's very light, so I don't know how old this is, so I do need to work my way through that. I pulled a bar of iridescent pearl. this is going to be leaving our catalogue. It's just a bright, fruity, well, it's not bright, but it's a pretty, I should say. It's a pretty tropical, fruity, aquatic floral mix. So think just a clean, fancy bathroom. That's what iridescent pearl reminds me of. It is on the lighter side, but I do enjoy it in bathrooms and laundries. And I pulled from my flash sale, I've been hoarding onto 2 bars of Atlantic Air. This is probably my most favourite, and I haven't experienced it except for in a flash sale. But if I were to choose a aquatic scent, we all know aquatic scents I can take or leave. They do tend to have to be a little bit sweet for me to enjoy. Hibiscus water used to be my favourite one from that particular summer collection, which was it the same collection that had blue agave and melon? No, I think that was the collection after that had blue agave and melon. But that's why I enjoy hibiscus water, because it's aquatic, but it's got fruit, it's got florals, and it warms sweet. Atlantic Air. I picked up one in a flash sale. The next flash sale, same, it came back, so I picked up another 2 after warming it. This would be club worthy for me if I were able to put it into a club, but they are flash sale bars, so I wasn't able to put it into a club. This is aquatic, but it is really fresh, and there must be a floral note in here, and I'm sure there's a floral note from watching other reviews, because it's like a sweet floral meets a very fresh, perfumey, aquatic scent. Absolutely love it. So I have 2 bars. I am going to use one of my 2 bars, and I'm going to try not to hoard the second bar, because this is what they came like from the flash sale. I don't want them to lose scent because I love them so much. But if this ever becomes available in a Bring Back My Bar voting, I will be voting for it, and if I can ever get this in my Scentsy Club, this is going to be one of my bathroom scents that will go in my Scentsy Club. And if you look at my Scentsy Clubs, very rarely do you see something that I would classify as a bathroom or laundry scent in my Scentsy Club. They're normally all about bakery, they're normally all about summer scents, like the occasional fruity summer scent, but a lot of my Scentsy Club is bakery, winter heavy. They're scents that don't normally come around here in our catalogue. So I'm very picky with those type of scents that go in my club. I did take out hibiscus water because I did build up a big stash of it. But this, if it came back in to Bring Back My Bar, definitely Scentsy Club ready. So that's my bathroom and laundry set. So let's talk about, I guess you could say, main living area, or my daughter's room maybe. So maybe my daughter's room. I bought a few things for her room. Aladdin Free Wishes, just a cotton candy blueberry scent. I kind of regret taking this out of my club. I took it out because I thought blueberry berry bright was similar enough. This is a little bit more cotton candy. If this were to come back, would probably go back into my club. So, Stitch Experiment 626 for a fresh take on her room. Absolutely love this scent. She loves this scent too, so I thought there would be a day when we might want to have a break from the heavier fruits and the florals. So that's where I was thinking of warming this one. Then I pulled, hang on just a moment, I do apologise, my son wants something. Life of kids. He keeps pulling stuff out of the fridge, handing it to me. Going back, getting something else. You'd think he was starving. He's not starving. He's just wanting my attention. So, Love and Kisses Mini, one I picked up from the flash sale. It was around when I first joined Scentsy. My daughter absolutely loved it. It's like a creamy peach scent. The only problem I would say is that it is very light, which is why it didn't make its way to a club for me because of how light it is. So that's going to go in my daughter's room because I know she loves that scent. So we've allocated 4 cents for her room a month, but I'm going to work on 5 cents a month for her because we were 1 short last month. So I'm hoping to get through 5 this month with her room. The next one is Totally Mini. So this is what replaced Love and Kisses Mini, and this is more a tropical floral scent. So that's what's going to go in her room. And then I'm undecided. I think the one might end up in the kitchen. So the 5th one's probably going to be, I'm undecided actually. I'm undecided whether this is going to go in the kitchen as a Neapolitan dupe with vanilla bean buttercream, or if I'm going to use strawberry rose. So I'm thinking of getting vanilla bean buttercream, hugging a mug and doing a Neapolitan dupe as one of my kitchen scents one day. So I'm undecided whether I'm going to go strawberry rose or Angel Experiment 626. Strawberry rose to me smells like fresh strawberry straight off the bat. So that's from my summer, I guess, category. This is from my daughter's category. So this to me is a creamy milkshake. So I kind of want to see which one smells better in the Neapolitan dupe. Either way, if this doesn't go in the Neapolitan dupe, we'll probably go in my daughter's room. And if that goes in the Neapolitan dupe, then I will probably put banana berry in her room. This may even make its way to the kitchen too because it smells like a banana pudding. Absolutely love this one. These two are in my Scentsy Club. Strawberry Rose is retiring at the end of February, so it has gone into my club because I don't want to be without it. Love and Kisses Mini will still be hanging around in our catalogue. Sorry, Totally Mini will still be hanging around in our catalogue. Stitch is also another Scentsy Club scent for me. So that's my daughter's room sorted out. Now, these next lot are kind of open concept area, maybe testing scents. I still have to get through Camu Camu from our current Bring Back My Bar. So I'm going to take these 2 bars or bar and a half and warm it through the open concept area. On cold, it's not something that's going to go into my club. It's a very green, tropical, fruity scent to me. There's so many compliments about it on YouTube. It's just, on cold I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. So I feel like this is a one and done type of warming for me. I will get through my testing bars, see what I think of it, provide a warming review, but I don't think I will be clubbing this one. They have extended Bring Back My Bar till the end of February while supplies last. So if any of these sell out before, then they will no longer be available because Bring Back My Bar was actually supposed to end at the end of this month. But I still want to warm through the Bring Back My Bars to actually provide a proper review and get proper impressions of these scents, because if they ever do come back into voting again, I can give people my impression of them, even if they are not something that is for me. Along the same lines, this did go into my club for the time being. Whether it stays into my club, I do not know. But I need to test out Coconut Berry Snow Cone. So I have the 2 bars of this. On cold, it smells like a blueberry cocktail to me. I get a little bit of a almost alcoholic note to it. But everyone's review says it's a very sweet, like slushy type blueberry. So I will be interested to see what it smells like on warm. I feel like this is one that's going to transform quite differently on warm. So that's going to go into the open concept area one day here where I can try it. Same with Blackberry Chia. This one has gone into my Scentsy Club. Out of all the testing ones in here, I feel like if any were to stay in my Scentsy Club, this may possibly be it. On cold, I get like a beautiful coconutty blackberry, and it's quite sweet. So I feel like I'm really going to enjoy these 2 bars of Blackberry Chia, but I haven't tried it on warm yet, so I do want to try them. So they will be going into the open concept area. So there 3 bring back my bar. My son keeps throwing them on the floor. So there 3 bring back my bars I'll be trying that I haven't tried yet. And the 4th one that I've thrown in here to try is a Wink and a Smile. As you can see, I've got really old, both times been unlucky to get really old bars. And I'm just getting a very powdery, soapy floral when I'm smelling these. So I don't think this is going to be something I'm going to really enjoy. But again, warming is the key to a lot of scents. There's some scents I thought I wouldn't like and warmed and fallen in love with. So, but I have a feeling these are going to be one and done bars too. So I did pull Hey Tiger Lily. So I have a couple of bars of this left. This isn't my favourite floral or scent of the month, but I don't hate it. This has a very strong orange note to me, and I think it's that orange note, it's just a little bit too strong. I feel like if they toned down the orange note, I would like this a lot more. It does meld well with the Tiger Lily, don't get me wrong, but this is one of those bars I can put in the open concept area and use only 1 bar. I don't need 2 bars. This is quite a strong performer, and I kind of just want to get through the last few bars I have of Tiger Lily. I think I've got 2 left, so this will give me a chance to warm through one of my 2 left. I want to be done with Hey Tiger Lily by the end of summer and get that out of my summer stash. Then I'm planning on doing a combination, maybe in alternate warmers, because I've never tried this in wax, but I love it in the pods that we got at Easter time one year. And I picked this up on a Facebook de-stash because it's not a scent that is typically available here in Australia. And I actually picked up 2 of them. Did I put both in here? So I was umming and ahhing whether I just warm the 2 bars together or warm it with something that may be complementary and then maybe try the other bar later at another stage by itself, because we can't get this bar in Australia, so I didn't want to warm and blow through the 2 bars I have in one hit. Sugared strawberry, we have experienced it in pods. It's a very sweet strawberry, almost candy-like, but it's got a bit of a zing and a bit of a zest from that lemon note that it says it has in sugared strawberry. So I thought it would go well in alternating warmers with Squeeze the Day. So I thought a day where I'm in a bright, zesty, clean, citrusy mood, I will try a combination of sugared strawberry and Squeeze the Day. Squeeze the Day is no longer available in our catalogue, but it's a beautiful, clean, fresh lemon scent. It's got a little bit of a creaminess from the vanilla. This used to be my go-to scent when I wanted to just clean the house and make it feel fresh and bright. I had it in my Scentsy Club for a brief moment, and I'm like, do I reach for it enough to keep it in my Scentsy Club? Probably not, took it out. I do kind of regret taking it out of my Scentsy Club. I regret taking this out. I regret taking lemon sorbet out, and I regret taking Be Fabulous out, and I regret taking Tangerine Creamsicle out. Be Fabulous and Tangerine Creamsicle didn't come back this catalogue season. I kind of thought Be Fabulous wouldn't. Tangerine Creamsicle I wasn't sure about. I kind of think they gave them to us in the wrong season. They're beautiful summer scents and they're giving them to us in winter. But I regret taking all 4 of them out, and amazingly, I'm not a citrus fan, but the Scentsy heartbreaks for me that I regret taking out of my club, thinking I don't reach for them enough for citrus scents. Now, maybe I like citrus more than I think I do, but I feel like maybe I like citrus, but I'm picky with citrus because there are citrus scents like Hey Tiger. I'm not a big fan of pure orange. I think what I like in citrus scents are something that have a vanilla base, something that is bright, zesty and clean, but still has something to sweeten that citrus out at the same time. And I think that's what I like about all those 4 citrus scents that I've taken out of my club that I now wish I hadn't. So, moving on, shall we? I did make samples with some of these, but I did throw in all the Valentine's Day bars because I have yet to actually form an opinion and warming review on the Valentine's Day bars. And these are no longer available for purchase on our website. They are sold out. But saying that, if you still want to try the Valentine's bars, you can add them to a Scentsy Club subscription and still get them through Scentsy Club. So I made samples of these, and the day after I made samples and handed those samples out or posted those samples off is when these actually sold out. But I wasn't going to still not give the samples out because, as I said, even though they now can't purchase them off the website, if they still want to try these, they can try them through Scentsy Club. So I have put these into my Scentsy Club even though I haven't tried them yet because, as I said, I like to purchase at least 2 bars of something to get and warm things at least twice to get a good idea of how things perform. I like to warm things first in a smaller area and then try them in an open concept area. So these have all gone into my Scentsy Club. I will be getting at least 1 shipment of these at whatever Scentsy Club I put them in, at whatever stage they come in, so I can try them a second time. On cold, I don't think that they will stay in my Scentsy Club after that, but as I said, things could change on warming, may change my mind, but I will be getting at least 1 more shipment through a Scentsy Club of them so I can try them. So, let's move on to the kitchen, shall we? So, I pulled lime zest and vanilla. This is coming back to our catalogue in March. And I pulled this to compare it to Cocoa Lime, thinking I knew Cocoa Lime was going to retire, and I actually thought this wasn't going to come back. Excuse me. It's interruptions galore today. Don't know what the dogs are barking at. There's nothing out there. So, I actually thought lime zest and vanilla wasn't going to come back. I was under the impression lime zest and vanilla was not going to come back, but it has, and I'm so happy because now I don't have to choose between Cocoa Lime and lime zest. This came out of my club and Cocoa Lime took its place. I can still have both. So this smells to me like a lime dessert basically. So that will be, even though it's a citrus scent, again, citrus scents, who knew? So that will be warming in my kitchen. Let's talk about what else I plan on warming in my kitchen. So all these, rest of these I think except for 2 scents I will be warming in my kitchen. Mochadoodle, Currant Bring Back My Bar, perfect combination of chocolate and coffee. Hugging a Mug, as I said, I plan on doing a Neapolitan dupe since it is summer, so I am looking for some more summery bakery scents, and to go with that, of course, vanilla bean buttercream, so that will be going with my strawberry scent and my chocolate scent, Hug in a Mug. Then I pulled Lemon Drop It Low. So I was going to warm this last month and I changed it out for pumpkin drizzle cake to complement pina colada cha-cha when I was warming that because of the pineapple note in pumpkin drizzle cake. But I think this might go when I'm doing my squeeze the day and my sugared strawberry note. It smells like a lemon meringue, the lemon butter or the lemon filling from a lemon meringue pie. There's no crust note for the lemon meringue pie, but it smells like that lemon filling or the lemon curd from a lemon tart or a lemon meringue pie. Then I pulled a combination that I absolutely love to do and get comments every time I warm it. Normally I am mixing it with Maleficent, Mistress of Evil as well, but I thought I would do this while I'm warming Blackberry Chia and see what that combination does instead of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil in the open concept area. So, and that is my combination of Pretty in Plum and Sweet Plum Pastry. Sweet Plum Pastry to me smells like plums stewing on a pot just before you put it into a plum pie. Pretty in Plum has a bit of a coconut garnish to like an already cooked like plum slice or something. Absolutely love these two together. Again, another regret in taking it out of my Scentsy Club Pretty in Plum, because by itself I wasn't the biggest fan of Pretty in Plum, and I'm like, I didn't like it enough. I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to keep in my Scentsy Club. And then I found this combination and now wish I kept Pretty in Plum in my Scentsy Club as well. I thought I didn't need 2 plum scents. I need 2 plum scents. I'm finding I love all the plum scents. Anything that's plum makes its way to my club and stays there now. So I kind of took Pretty in Plum out prematurely at that stage. If that comes back in to bring back my bar vote, it will be going back into my catalogue. Sweet Plum Pastry was right up near the top in the voting with our last voting. So there is a potentiality. We haven't been given the list yet, but I know it was in the top 20. If it was in the top 12 of the top 20, it could be making its way back. If that's the case, this will be taken out of my quarterly club and put into my bi-monthly, because I find I go through this more frequently than what I thought I would. Then I have the last one for the kitchen, Peppermint Dreams, just chocolate and peppermint. Another club scent for me. Absolutely love it. So I have 2 bars left, which were what I have designated for the boys' room, and they are Twilight Frost. To me, this smells like after it's rained, the water's settling on the grass. It's a cold, frosty morning. That sweet, cold frost and the dew settling on the grass. That's what I get with Twilight Frost. And then I pulled Watermelon Mint. So you've got the green label, the red wax. This to me, it's a sharper watermelon. You get definitely that watermelon freshness, but that mint gives a little bit of a bright zing and a little bit of a sharpness. So I thought that's going to go really well in the boys' room. And, well, I can't warm my stapler, but that is my empty basket. As I said, some of these, because they are coming into our catalogue, the bamboo leaf and the blue agave in melon might even make their way into some samples as well with some Happy Now. We will see. But that is my melting basket. I will be probably, as I said, adding the Mango Inspirations to this melting basket, and depending on when we're able to, I think, purchase from the 1st of February, we're able to purchase consultant kits, which include a 10-bar bundle of all the 10 new scents. So depending on when they come, I will be making samples with them. I will be hopping on and doing a first sniffs with all you lovely people. I will be also doing a first sniffs of the Senspiration Mango collection. But after I do that first sniffs, I'll be making samples with that 10-bar bundle and warming through them. So they're probably going to make this way into this melting basket as well. But that's my plan for my February melting. Let's see how I go, and we will be adjusting numbers at the end of February too because of Scentsy Club edits and all that. So I will be able to make some adjustments with numbering and tell you if numbers have gone up or down, and what my next melting basket will be going from there. Until then, stay safe and bye for now.